All right. Sorry, I ran a little bit late. Just trying to get some things set up here. But thank you again for coming back to KCW LP Pendleton 104.1 FM. This is Wyatona. Joined right now with actually Matumbo. Hey, he's Ella. So starters for the Golden Eagles, Dylan Abrahamson. Junior number 3, Bear Moses. Air Bear, shot caller. Simon Picard, little big man. Senior number 20, The Flash, Aaron Barkley. And John Withers, number 32. I don't have a name for him yet, but I promise you guys by the end of the year, I'll probably have something. Okay. So clearly these guys care about their intros. I don't have the rosters, so you guys have to deal with that because I'm not. I can pull it up, but it's got too much going on here. So give me just a second. So Burns is also 10-2. The Golden Eagles are 11-2. So this is going to be a pretty even matchup here. Burns is ranked number 9 in OSAA for 3A. The boys, Nixyaawii boys, are ranked number 8 for the 1A. So I'm assuming this is going to be a challenging game for the Golden Eagles, but you know, just got to keep their minds right and ready. So tip goes to the Golden Eagles. Barkley with the ball now. He's going to drive it down, and he's going to pass fake it out. He gets it out to Picard. Picard's going to drive it in, getting double teamed. So Moses with the ball down to Withers. Withers for 2 was no good. Rebounded by the Highlanders. Golden Eagles on the kind of a press, not full press, but a press enough to stay on top of the Highlanders. For those who missed it, the boys were being very obnoxious during the girls game. So a nice post move there by number 24 for the Highlanders. So again, rather than Bronson, he's suited up, but he's not starting tonight. He didn't play last night. So pass out to Withers. Withers back to Picard. 7:15 left. Abrahamson. He's going to drive it down. Out of bounds. Goes off of Withers. So turnover on the Golden Eagles there. 10's on the inbound, gets it to 24. Again, I don't have their names, don't have the roster. Back to number 10 for Highlanders. Gets it up over the half court. 3-point attempt, no good. Over the back call on 24. So good to see they're actually going to make those calls this game, because they missed it a lot during the girls' game. Moses into Abrahamson. Abrahamson going to drive the ball forward. He's going to make some plays and pass it over to Barkley. Barkley with the ball, crosses up, gets it in. No, he doesn't. So rebounded by the Highlanders. They're going to take the ball down. Drove his shoulder down as the players came in. So a nice 2-point play there by the Highlanders. So it's Barkley out to Abrahamson for 3. Goes in. First points on for the Golden Eagles. On the defense here, Simon Picard up on the top, guard number 4. Number 11 with the ball, guarded by Barkley. 24 down there being guarded by John. So Golden Eagles they're playing man, kind of man zone. Kind of all over the place, I guess. But they're preventing scoring for the time being, though. The Golden Eagles are staying on top. Turnover. So it'll be Golden Eagle ball. Inbounds. Dylan Abrahamson can take the ball forward. So he's got the only 3 points so far in the game. Moses with the ball is going to drive it down. Gets it out to Withers. Withers gets it back down. Nice look by Moses to Bear. Bear gets 2 points, giving the Golden Eagles a lead now. 5-4, 5:30 left in the first. Moses is going to drive, or he's on the defense, I mean. They're going to keep doing a lot of driving, no good. Gets their own rebound, puts it back up, no good. Another rebound, nope. And yep, they get the ball back. Open for the 3-point attempt. It goes, no, it doesn't. Rebounded by Withers up to Bear. Bear, long pass down to Abrahamson for 3. Abrahams takes it, no good. And tapped out of bounds, and it stays with the Highlanders. Just out of under the 5-minute mark of the first quarter. So far, good defense for the Golden Eagles. They're doing the best they can to stop. And yeah, 3 minutes, or just about almost 4 minutes has gone by, and very minimal on the foul calls. So I'm kind of surprised about that. Knocking on wood though, because you know how it goes. When I say something, it happens. Excuse me. Barkley is on the defense here, number 4. Passes over to number 10, guarded by Moses. He's going to drive it in. Takes a 2. It goes in for 2. Giving them the lead again, 6-5. Moses is going to run the point. Bear with the ball. He's going to drive it through for 2. Goes in. Calls for the contact, but they don't give it to him. But back on the defense anyway, and that's the only thing that these guys can do is just get back on defense. Let the game speak for itself. They're playing smart so far, you know, limiting their turnovers. And they're making the majority of their shots. Pushing them off. Traveling going to be called. Oh, excuse me. So 3:53 left. Moses was going to take a shot. Screen. Nope. He's going to get out to Barkley. Barkley's going to drive it in. Out to Picard for 3. Takes it. No good. Offensive rebound. Oh, no, he loses it. He bounces it around. So got to avoid the fouls there. Timeout, Highlanders. So 6-7 so far. We're seeing everything work out. You know, a couple missed shots. Bear with me real quick. I'm going to mute my mic. I have something here to take care of on the technical end. All right, sorry, kind of a little bit late there. Didn't get it figured out. Anyway, they're getting the ball out. They're doing a lot of driving, kicking tonight. Short. So it's going to be a foul on Withers. It's going to be his first team. So it's affordable right now. It's got to be smart with it. Don't allow that happen too many times. No good. Rebounded by Moses. Moses to Picard. Picard's going to drive it down. Nice move, and it goes in. Great play by Picard there to get the 2 points. And great defense by the Golden Eagles so far. You know, it's been challenging, you know, so far to try to play defense without getting a foul called. But he kind of skipped on 1 foot, but you know, they're not going to call that. 8-9, Golden Eagles with the ball. Barkley over here in the corner. He's going to drive it in, post up, drive. Yep, there we go. Good for 2. So offensively, they're doing good, knocking down the shots. They missed a couple, but it's affordable here in the first. They're on the defense. Got to be careful about the reach. 3-point attempt, no good. Rebounded by Picard. Well, looked like it was Abrahamson, but knocked it to Picard. Picard with the ball now. He's going to pass up to Abrahamson for 3. No good. Not following the shot. Rebounded by the Highlanders. 8-11, 3-point ball game. 11 with the ball, passes over to number 10. Number 4 with the ball now. Like I said, I don't have the roster, so I don't know these guys' names. I'll try to look into it during the halftime, but for the time being, we're going to focus on the game. Number 10 with the ball gets down to number 24. It's tapped out, and they're going to call it out on the Highlanders. So it'll be Golden Eagle ball. And here we go. Rylan Bronson checking in for Simon Picard. Rylan with his wrist still pretty taped up. Number 20. So the Highlanders definitely have a height advantage over the Golden Eagles. But we proved it before that height doesn't always mean too much. But again, too early in the game to really say anything. They just got to keep playing the game. Abrahamson with the ball, gets over to Moses. Moses is going to drive it down. Gets it out to Bronson. No, gets stolen by the Highlanders. So another quick little turnover there. They're going to call it travel. Could have called the offensive, the shove off, but they're going to call it travel instead. So Golden Eagles with the ball here. Bronson inbounds to Barkley. Aaron's going to take the ball forward. Again, we call Aaron Flash just because of how quick he can transition from one end to the other. Bronson with the ball. Out to Withers. Withers is going to give it out to Barkley. Barkley's going to post up, give it out to Bronson. Bronson's going to give it to Moses. Moses is going to drive it in for 2. Good to go on the Euro step. So it's a 5-point game now. 1:45 left in the first. Floater is good to go for 2. So inbounded, Moses to Abrahamson. Abrahamson taking the ball up. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Illegal screen set by Withers. It's going to be his second foul. So Picard's going to check in for Withers. Again, Withers with his second foul here in the first. At least it's towards the end of the first, not too early. But Golden Eagles on the full court press now. And, yeah, you know, over the season we've seen the full court press will work for both teams, boys and the girls. So just hoping they are able to maintain without foul trouble. There was a couple of technicals last night. 2 points, no good. Offensive rebound. Wow. So Simon's going to get called for backing out. So Picard gets a foul called for boxing out. That's what it was from here, but to them it was something else. So 24 is going to be going to the line. Misses the first. 57 seconds left, 10-13. Is he going to make it? No, he misses them both. So kind of goes to show Barkley's going to drive it up, give it out to Moses. Moses for 2. Good to go. Stolen again, Barkley for 2. Quick 2, just like that. Great defense to transition offense. Bear with another steal. Bear, no, travel. We know exactly what it is. .40 seconds left. It's a 7-point game. Golden Eagles are smart on the offense and the defense here. The full court press is working. Once they get a steal, they transition right into the offense. Golden Eagles are on the defense again. Leaving somebody open on the perimeter. It's no good. Rebounded by Barkley. 20 seconds left in the first. Barkley with the ball is going to drive it down. He's going to get it out to Picard. Picard's going to drive it. No, he's not. He's going to stay in the corner there. Holding on to the ball. Now he's going to drive it out. Whoa. If only the foul would count as the shot. So we shall see what it is. Wow. Again, that one little lady over there don't even have a patch, so how is she even out there? Hey, shut up before I get myself in trouble again. But anyway, 10 to number, whatever he is, 11. 9 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, goes in. So 13-17 to end the first. So we're seeing great plays at both ends. You know, Burns is a top team for the 3A. They're a 3A school, so stick with me here. I'm going to mute my mic again while I take care of the technical side here, so give me just a sec. All right, starting the second quarter is going to be going to the Highlanders. Off our defensive rebound by Bronson. Bronson up to Abrahamson. They're going to take their time on the offense. Gets it down to Bear. Bear gets it back out to Abrahamson. Abrahamson drive it in, passes it out. Barkley loses his handle, gets it out to Abrahamson. Abrahamson back to Barkley. Barkley for 3. No. Rebounded by the Highlanders, but no. Bronson got right there on the defense. So Golden Eagles back on the defense. Bronson at the forefront. Now Barron on the ball. A deep three-point attempt is no good. Rebounded by Picard. Picard to Abrahamson. Abrahamson going to drive the ball forward. Barkley for 2. So back on the full court press. It's a 6-point game, 13-19. Burns moving, trying to run a play, figure out something to make it work. So he ran into Ryland from behind, but they're going to call a foul. Yep. So Ryland was just standing there, and they ran into him, but they're going to call a foul on him. So don't know what quite to make of it. 6:45 left. 4 fouls to 1 so far. Number 10 at the line is going to take his first, misses it. Number 5 is checking in for the Burns. Brocky checks in for Picard. Brocky had one hell of a game last night too. I believe he had 9 points or something of that sort. I know he had 3 made 3-pointers. Misses them both, so a great move. He's just too big and too powerful for them to stop. Abrahamson's got the ball. He's going to pass it out to Brocky. Brocky's going to pass it to Barkley. Barkley's going to drive it in for 2. Good to go. Golden Eagles on the defense. You're switching on the defense there. Good communication by the boys for sure. They're trying to stay on top. Missed the layup. Rebounded by Bronson. Bronson to Abrahamson. Abrahamson down to Moses for 2 on the alley-oop pass, and it goes in. Time out, Highlanders. All right, so just making sure our technical stuff. I have Ella running the stats for me tonight, so I'm making sure she's able to do that. Yeah, I always appreciate the help that the students want to get. Always I'm a stubborn guy, and I'll admit it. You know, I'm hard on myself when it comes to streams. I was hard on myself last night for how things went on my end. I could have handled it better, should have handled it better, but yeah, you know, I'm gonna make it work for tonight, man. Again, so Ella Matumbo, hey, Ella Stewart running the stats for me. So it's gonna be a Highlander ball here. 6 minutes left in the first half. And again, as always, thank you for tuning in to KCWLP Poundton 104.1 FM. Wyatona, and like I said, Matumbo helping me out here. Ella. Dylan tried to get the steal. It didn't go. 2 points in for the Highlanders. Interesting defensive tactic by Moses. He jumped up, not using his hands. Abrahamson out there. Stops it, gives it into Picard, gets it stolen. Just be smart on the defense here, get back without fouling. So that was funny. The coach is yelling at the player for the wrong play, but he had it right, it was the other player. So regardless here, Golden Eagles on the defense. 3-point attempt, no good. Abrahamson to Picard, no. Out of bounds, Golden Eagle ball. Yeah, I was teasing too, seeing Coach Jeremy here. All braided up, nice for the longhouse today. Yeah, got the 2 braids in. But anyway, Barkley with the ball now. Gets met on the defense there, and he drew a foul. 5 minutes left in the first half. 17-23. Golden Eagles with the ball. It's an inbound to Abrahamson. Abrahamson's gonna pass it over to Moses. Moses is going to drive for 2. No good, but he gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. So Moses is going to be going to line. But currently he's at 12 points. So substitution for the Highlanders. Makes his second. If there's one thing you can't ever do with Bear is get in his head. He's the one that does that. He'll let the game speak for himself. So again, the same little clown section over there is trying to cause a distraction, being very obnoxious. So foul called on Barkley, his first. 4:40 left in the first half, 17-24. Looking to inbound, gets it inbound. Up here at the top. Passes to number 4. Like I said, I don't got the roster, so I don't know what the names are, so I'm just calling it by the numbers. 5 back to number 4. 4 pass to 23. 23 be guarded by Brocky. Back to number 4, guarded by Moses. Way off, rebounded by Picard though. Picard lost it, got it back, over to Barkley. Barkley's got it. Gets it up to Brocky now. Brocky up to Abrahamson. Barkley with the ball, is gonna drive it in. Post fade, no. Rebounded by the Highlanders. Foul gonna be called on Brocky. He knew it. Yeah, we gotta be careful on the defense there. They're gonna call it every time. At least against you guys. Number 4 with the ball now is gonna take it down for the Highlanders. 4 minutes left in the half. 5 over to number 11. 11 back to number 5, over to number 4, guarded by Barkley. Gets it to number 5, who's guarded by Brocky. Gets it down, number 24, guarded by Picard. Okay, well, I talked about the whole no flopping thing, but I think that was kind of a genuine flop. Great look, reverse layup for 2. Bear Moses off the assist of Aaron Barkley. 3:20 left in the first half. 17-26, 9-point ball game. Again, the Golden Eagles letting their play speak for themselves. They're not getting in any trouble. There was 2 technicals called last night, one on Abrahamson and one on Coach Barkley. So they're trapped in the corner, south the dribble over to number 23, guarded by Moses, excuse me. Over to number 4, being guarded by Brocky, switched over to Moses. So Golden Eagles are doing great on the defense. They're staying right on top. Yeah, just as say that, rebound by Moses. Moses got a wide open lane, gets fouled and going to the line. So foul call number 24 for the Highlanders, his second. He's the big guy who can move around in the post. Moses misses his first again. Bronson checks into the game for the Golden Eagles, number 20, and number 21 check in for the Highlanders. So Bear needs to at least knock this one in. Free throws are a struggle, let me tell you what, tonight. Gets the second. So it's a 10-point game, 17 to 27. 2:30 left in the first half. Highlanders with the ball, gonna drive it in. Travel called. A full timeout taken by the Golden Eagles. So again, I want to show off our boys here, man. They're looking great. They're doing great. They're making it work with what they got. 2:19 left. It's 17-27. Thank you, as always, for tuning in to KCWLP Pouncin 104.1 FM. Waiatona here, running the show here. And then Anson, the Manson with the Planson. He's at the station there, making sure you guys are listening to it. So you're either watching us on YouTube or you're listening to us on the airwaves of 104.1 FM. And again, we always appreciate the support that you guys give towards the Nixyaawii Golden Eagles. You know, they notice it and they appreciate it. And, you know, I appreciate the support as well that is given towards, you know, providing the stream for you guys. This is a free service. You guys don't have to pay for the NFHS. You guys just watch us here for free. It'll be on YouTube. So it'll be Golden Eagle ball, I believe. I know they called the timeout, so I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, it was. Abrahamson inbounds it to Barkley. Over to the corner to Picard. Moses now over to the corner for Barkley for 3. There it is. He's got a nice, slow and steady jump shot. You know, everybody has their on and off nights, and Barkley's doing just fine tonight. All the boys are doing just fine tonight, handling their business. 2-point attempt, no good. Offensive rebound, though. Gets the 2. No, they don't. Rebounded by Bronson. Bronson up to Abrahamson. Abrahamson gonna drive it down, gives it to Bear. Bear with the ball out to Picard. Picard's gonna take a 3. Picard, no, rebounded by the Highlanders. So good hustle, getting back on the defense. Number 4 tripped up there, but he gets the ball back. So good pressure on the ball so far. Golden Eagles are doing great on the defense. Like I said, they're not, you know, not quite, you know, top of their game, but they're doing just fine. You know, they're making it's a revenge game pretty much. Rebounded by Bronson again. Bronson up to Abrahamson. Abrahamson, oh, gets it to Bronson. No, gets it stolen. Abrahamson had the opportunity to take the ball in, but he stops. So stolen by the Golden Eagles. Abrahamson to drive it in for 2. No. So number 21 for the Highlanders seemed to fall down and kind of grab onto his knee. Again, never like to see any injuries. We already had one tonight. Sophie fell and her head hit the ground pretty crazy. So number 5, number 10 check in for the Highlanders, and then number 30 St. Schimmel checks in for the Golden Eagles. 17-30 with 50 seconds left in the half. Moses in the corner is going to get trapped. Gets it over to Bronson. Bronson's got it to Saint. Saint waiting for him to pop that, but no, he gets it out to Barkley. Sets a screen. Barkley's going to run it around. Gets it to Bronson. Bronson with the ball now. Playing pretty much one and a half hands because he's only got one good wrist. Saint in the corner, and there it is for 3. No. So 2 points is good for number 20 on the Highlanders. 19-30, it's 15 seconds left. Abrahamson is showing some frustration for not being ready for the rebound, but they get the offensive rebound. Bronson gets it to Barkley. Barkley is going to do the post fade again. Good to go. 32-19 to end the half. Golden Eagles looking strong. Still have another second half to play to do, so stand by for that. But again, overall though, the boys are looking good. You know, again, a couple miscommunications, but that always comes. All they gotta do is just keep their mind right and keep playing the game. Because again, their game right now is showing that they are still a force to reckon with in the 1A division, in the state, and period. You know, both our boys and girls, even though they took losses to Crane, it's going to be tough. But just to go over a little bit of the stats here. So right now, Abrahamson with 3 points. Bear Moses leading the way with 16. Simon Picard with 2, and Aaron Barkley with 11. Giving us a total of 32 points at the end of the half. So, as always, you know, we're grateful for you tuning in to KCW LP Pendleton 104.1 FM. This is Waiatona. Gonna go ahead and take a break here in a second. And, you know, as always, I want to give a shout out to Anson, making sure everything's going good for us, making sure you guys are able to tune it in. If you guys do have any sort of feedback on the streams, don't direct them to me. You must direct them to the station manager, Anson, and he will pass that along as necessary. So, again, thank you all for tuning in to KCW LP Pendleton 104.1 FM. I'm going to take a break here. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes left in the halftime or time break here. Again, the score right now, 32-19. Our Golden Eagles are hanging in there. Got a good 13-point lead right now. Again, so far, we've seen quite a bit of back and forth action. But our boys are hanging in there. Again, our top scorer right now is Bear Moses with 16 at the half. I don't believe there's anybody with foul trouble yet, but can't count it out. With the way things have been going, we have to anticipate it. But as always, I want to thank you all for tuning in to KCWLP Pouncil 104.1 FM. Yeah, Waiatona here, and making sure that we bring this stream live to you guys, because we understand that a lot of you guys can't make the games, and that's why we do it this way, so that way you guys can tune in from your homes or wherever you guys may be. So again, we're grateful for you all for tuning in. Let me get this set up here. So 15 seconds, so I'm going to go ahead and, sorry, I'm trying to make sure I get this crucial information out to the public here. So 16 points for Bear, 11 points for Barkley. So second half starts with the Golden Eagles, Abrahamson with the ball. Barkley off to Moses. Moses drives it in for two, goes in. Contact and everything. Ain't going to let it bother him. He's going to take the points. He's going to get back on the defense. So on the defense, John's back in. An insane push off there, but yeah, they're going to go ahead and give him the points. And again, it is what it is. John gets blocked, gets his rebound, but gets it poked away. A wild looking layup there, but it goes in. My handle's kind of getting a little wonky here, so bear with me. I'm trying to make sure you guys get the view. Bear at the top, he's going to drive. No, he's not. He's going to pass it out to Barkley. Out of bounds. Gets it out for the three-point attempt, and it goes in. Down to an 8-point ball game, 26-8 or 34, 26-34. Stolen by the Highlanders on the fast break, goes up, goes in. Timeout, Golden Eagles. So Golden Eagle ball here after the timeout. Sorry, again, trying to get technical things taken care of. Barkley with the ball is going to drive it in. Stops, pops it in for 2. 2 points for Barkley. Again, a little bit more of the push-offs there, but they're going to, Golden Eagles are just going to deal with it, and they're going to stay on the defense. They're going to do the best they can. Again, like I said, that's all they can do. It's an 8-point ball game right now. Golden Eagles with a steal. Picard gets up to Abrahamson. Abrahamson to Moses. Moses for 2 and 1. Moses right now is at 20 points. Gets it in. So the Highlanders taking the ball down for them, for their, well, I guess they're taking it down for the Highlanders. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Crazy layup, no good. Offensive rebound, no good. Rebounded. Barkley off of Abrahamson. Abrahamson with the ball, gets it up to Moses, gets it intercepted, saved by the Golden Eagles. Picard over to Moses in the corner. Tapped out, and it stays with Golden Eagles. Got to hold on to the ball and play smart, play it safe. Can't allow turnovers. Up to an 11-point game, 5:14 left in the third. We're in flopper country. Kids at the end of the bench that haven't even seen the game yet are standing up like they're doing something. It's nuts to me. But hey, Golden Eagles are just going to turn around and show them the game, like I said, and how they have to handle it. There's nothing else they can do. So 10 with the ball now, being guarded by Simon. They're going to call a foul on Simon. It's going to be his third. So communication out there between the boys. They're letting Simon know, hey, you got 3, bro. And he says, I know. So you got to play it safe. Again, you can't get in any foul trouble. Stolen by Barkley. Barkley's going to take it all the way. No, he gets it out to Bear. Bear is going to take it in. Yes, he does. Gets double teamed. Barkley open for 3. No good. Out of bounds. Stays Golden Eagles. Substitution. Simon's going to take a break while Bronson checks in. I almost called him Simon Bronson, and that would have been bad. He's Simon Picard rather than Bronson. Oh my gosh. Withers wasn't paying attention to the pass. Gets it into Moses. Moses is going to take a 2. Goes in for a 2. 23 points for Moses tonight so far, and it's only the third quarter. So Abrahamson broke that screen. He got through it, but they passed it around anyway. So Barkley on the ball now, guarding number 11 over number 5, guarded by Picard. Drive and kick all day long. Moses gets the ball. He's going to drive it. No, he's going to give it to, quit being flashy and just get the ball in. Moses to Withers. Withers no good. Offensive rebound. Moses has it. Gets it to Abrahamson for 2. No, it gets to Withers for 2. Withers gets it in for 2. 28-53. 15-point game now. Deep 3-point attempt. No good. Rebounded by Bronson. Bronson's getting them boards tonight. Abrahamson open in the corner. Drives it in for 2. Over in the corner for Withers for 2. No good. Offensive rebound by Abrahamson. Gets it to Moses for 3. Moses no good, but another offensive rebound. Abrahamson gets it back. He takes another 3. This one goes in. Give Dylan 6. Time out. Highlanders. 28-46, back up to an 18-point game for the Golden Eagles now, with 3 minutes left in the third. So again, just to recap a little bit, Dylan's got 6 points. He's made 2 3-pointers tonight. Bear has 23 points tonight. Picard with 4, Aaron with 13, and Withers with 2, giving us a total of that 46 points. So ball movement's definitely not a problem. I mean, of course, turnovers are there, but they're capitalizing. They're being flashy, you know. And again, there's times that they can do that, but want to make sure they're able to get the buckets into or get the ball into the bucket. That's the main focus. So. But as always, thank you for tuning in to KCW LP Pendleton 104.1 FM, Waiatona, and I got Ella coming here to help me with the stats. So give me a little bit of a break. Inbounds, number 11 with the ball, being guarded by Abrahamson. Gets stuck in the corner, passes over to number 20, who can't hold on to the ball, passes it up, top of the three-point line. Well, I guess in between three-point line and half-court line. But number 11 being guarded by Barkley, over to number 20, who's guarded by Moses. Moses prevents the three-point attempt, or three-point bucket, I guess. Abrahamson showing off handles, gets it over to Barkley for 3. It's in. Now we're up to a 21-point game, 28-49. 2:20 left in the third. Bucket no good. I can't tell if it was a block or just that far off of a shot. Abrahamson stops and pops for a 3, and it goes in. Dylan with 9 points now. 2 minutes left in the third. 28-52. Golden Eagles on the lead. Oh, bank shot. So we're under the 2-minute mark now. Barkley with the ball is going to drive it in. Gets it over to Bronson. Bronson getting trapped over to Barkley. Barkley to Moses. Moses down to Withers. Withers back to Moses. Moses is going to get double teamed. Gets it to Barkley. Barkley is going to take that. No good. Rebounded by the Highlanders. He was looking for contact. The contact's always going to be there, but it's not always going to be called. So I got to be aware of that, but good thing they're back on the defense right off the bat. Leaving the little guy open in the corner there, number 3. Stolen by Abrahamson up to Moses. Moses for 2. Good to go. 25 points tonight, you guys. That says a lot. Open for 2, and he misses it. Moses gets the board. Under a minute now. 31, total, or 54. Abrahamson another 3, no good. Heat check there. Good pass. Oh, jumped right over him. Gets it in for 2. Scoreboard though, that's all I can say. Look at the scoreboard. Still a 20-point game. Abrahamson gets triple team. Out to Bronson for 3. Bronson, no. Rebounded by, oh no. So 31 seconds left in the third, 33-54. Golden Eagles really pulled up front now, and Golden Eagles are on the press. 24-15 taking it down, being guarded by Brocky. I forgot to mention, yeah, Brocky checks in for Withers. Number 3 pulls it from way out there, and it's no good. Offense or defensive rebound, but he get it back. Waptis got knocked in the eye. But it doesn't matter. They're going to take the ball down. 5 seconds on the clock. Abrahamson. Waptis with the buzzer beater. No! Almost, but no good. So that's the end of your third 19-point game. 35-54. So Yeah, man, right now, like I said, at the end of that quarter, Bear had 25 points and still have another 8 minutes of action, so we'll see how it goes. I'm sure that Bear is probably going to run it up maybe to 30, unless he's just going to worry about passing now. Because overall, the Golden Eagles are looking great. Dylan with 9, like I said, Bear with 25, Simon with 2, Barkley with 16, and Withers with 2. So stand by as always, for the fourth quarter action here, getting ready to start. I kind of figured I'd see some Indian kids on the Burns team with the Burns Paiute tribe being out this way, but I haven't seen them, so I guess I've seen some of the tribal members sitting over on the other side of us over here on the Golden Eagle side. But yeah, overall, it's good the Golden Eagles made this trip. They got to play Crane, even though, like I said, it wasn't quite that. A high arcing shot went in, 38-54. Yeah, offensive foul. Trying to make sure my handle's not messing up on me. So they called the offensive foul on Barkley. Little guy open for 3, no good. Gets offensive rebound, stolen by Abrahamson. Abrahamson to Picard. Picard for 2, good to go. 38-56. Dang, Simon got knocked down good. Barkley with the ball though, taking it up for 2, good to go. Bringing it up to a 20-point game. Simon fell pretty good there. I mean, I know he flopped a little bit on that, on the trying to draw a charge earlier in the game, but that was the actual contact. So ignoring all the push-offs that was happening just right there, Barkley's going to get called for his second foul. And the girls over there trying to get in the heads of the boys, but hey, again, 20-point lead, so what can we say? Look at the scoreboard. So a minute's gone by, or a little over a minute. 23 for 2 points, no good. Rebounded by the Highlanders over to number 3. Nice look, but nope, just too short. Oh my gosh. And 1. So foul called on Bronson. It's going to be his second. 15 gets the and 1. He's going to go to the line to shoot 1. Good to go. Inbound, Abrahamson got the ball now. Abrahamson passed into Bronson. Bronson didn't catch it, but he puts it in. No. Saved by Ryland, but it was no good. Nobody was there to get it. So some good communication. The boys are owning up to the miscommunications they were having. Ryland's going to check out, and Tommy's going to check in. With the ball. No good. Rebounded by Picard. Picard is going to give it over to Abrahamson. Abrahamson going to give it up to Barkley to Moore. Yeah, I can't even spit it out now. So Withers give it out to Picard. Picard out to Moore. Moore's got the ball over to Abrahamson. Abrahamson's going to drive it in. He's going to, nope, he doesn't. He gives it off to the defense. Misses his shot anyway, but over the back call on Aaron. 1 foul to 6 if that doesn't say anything. Saint's going to check in for Barkley. So it's a comfortable enough lead where they're starting to let some of the bench players come in. So Tommy Moore, he's in the game. St. Schimmel checks in. And then there's Picard, Withers, and Abrahamson in the game. Good defense by Moore. Rebounded by Withers. Withers gets it to Schimmel. Schimmel's going to take the ball down. Gets it to Abrahamson. Now I believe they're probably going to milk the clock a little bit. So they're going to call a foul on the play there. My camera probably didn't catch it, but Withers was trapped in the corner being double teamed. He gets hit, so they're going to call a foul. Abrahamson is going to inbound to Schimmel. Back to Abrahamson. Abrahamson drive it in, gets it over to Moore. Moore on the corner, drives it in, out to Dillon. Dillon's got the ball, going to hold it. Waiting for a screen. I don't know what kind of passes they're trying to make, but it's not working. Foul on the shot. Withers will go into the line for two. So cue the clowns over on the other bench. Yeah, sure thing. So substitutions are being made for Burns. And no, not me. Nice. Yep, not this Burns. John at the line. Stepped over the line. So Golden Eagles are struggling on the free throw line. And, you know, a lot of it may be having to do with them kids over there making noise. Blocked by Abrahamson. Abrahamson takes a tumble, so does the other kid, but he's out of bounds, so it's going to be Golden Eagle ball. 4:52 left in the game. It's 41 to 58, 17-point game. Golden Eagles with the ball now. Abrahamson's got it. He's going to take it up. Drives in, takes it back out, gets it into Withers. Withers open for two, and it goes. 41 to 60. I believe that's Withers' second bucket. So 4 with the ball being guarded by Moore, over to number 3 being guarded by Saint. Saint lets the guy drive by him, gets it in for 2. 4:25 left in the ball game, 43-60. Out of bounds, goes to the Golden Eagles, to the Highlanders. So Barkley and Brocky check in for Schimmel and Picard. Timeout taken by the Highlanders. So 43-60, it's still a 17-point game with 4 minutes left. Obviously a little bit of challenges, but they're making do. Like I said, struggling at the free throw line, but they're going to go ahead and make some adjustments here in the timeout. Overall, you know, the boys did get to play, play on some of their bench. I believe everybody has been on the court so far tonight. Actually, I lie. I think Landon hasn't quite yet. And I'm assuming he might come in here eventually. But, yeah, so here at the timeout, Dillon's got 9. Bears still 25. Simon with 4. Barkley with 18. Withers with 4, with a total of 60 points. So free throws, like I said, was kind of the challenge, but they got a little bit of a distraction. I know I shouldn't really be acknowledging it that much, but it is what it is because it is a little bit of annoying. I'm sure if you guys are here, you guys would be agreeing with it. So number 4 gets the ball on the inbound. 4 minutes left in the game. Turnover. So Golden Eagles are, they've had their fair share of turnovers tonight, but I believe Burns' turnovers have been a little bit more than theirs, so giving them that advantage. Abrahamson steals the ball, or passes the ball away, excuse me. Same thing, they're going to pump fake, make somebody jump, and they're going to score. 45-60, 15-point game, 3:40 left in the ball game. So maybe they're going to milk the clock a little bit. On Barkley's in the corner, though. He's going to drive it in for 2. No good. Rebounded by number 15. Blocked by Abrahamson. And he's smiling about it. He says, not in my longhouse. So Abrahamson with the ball again. He's probably going to milk the clock a little bit. He's going to drive it in. Nope, he's going to take it back out. Going to get past him. All the hand check. Brocky gets it to Abrahamson. And Abrahamson's going to take it over and up out to Moore. Moore to Barkley. Barkley gives it to Abrahamson. Abrahamson for 3. No. And it goes out of bounds and stays with where it goes to the Highlanders. Number 24, number 10 checking back in for the Highlanders. So Bears checking back in. Withers going to take a seat. John showing good hustle out there on the defensive end. Got his couple points in as well. So Bears in the game. Scared him. Prevented the shot to go in. Barkley getting double teamed. Gets it to Moses. Moses with the ball down to Brocky. Brocky for 2. There it goes. No, it doesn't. Toilet bowl all the way around. Abrahamson with the ball now. He's going to get it to Brocky. Brocky to Barkley. Barkley to Brocky. Brocky for 2. Still no. Missing his lay-ins, man. He's got to work on those. Rebounded. Good defense by Moses there, preventing the shot. I kind of figured that slapping the backboard after a shot was taken. So Saint and Picard are checking in. That's Landon Picard. And Barkley and Abrahamson checking out. Burns moving the ball around. Number 11 being guarded by Moses. Moses blocks it. Yeah, the ref helps Saint up, then gives it to Burns. .145 left. It's a 15-point game, 45-60. Burns with the ball. So bench players are in except for Moses. Leaving him open in the corner. It goes in. 12-point game. Moses with the ball. 3 fouls to 6, so Burns has 3 fouls to give. Picard with the ball out to Moore. Moore for 3. No. Rebounded by the Burns. Burns looking probably take another 3-ball attempt. 24 being guarded by Moses. After walking around, no good. Brocky gets the ball. Moses with it now. 1 minute. We are under the 1 minute mark. Moses gets the ball. Well, they drew the offensive foul, but it is what it is. Hey, look at the scoreboard again. It's still a 12-point game, 53 seconds. Unless they can pull off a miracle, I can kind of count this towards the Golden Eagles. Again, 1A Golden Eagles versus the 3A Highlanders. Gets it in for 2, 40 seconds left. It's a 10-point game. Burns on our defense. Landon over to Brocky. Brocky to Moses. Saint with the ball. Moses to Moore. Moore to Schimmel. Schimmel to Moses. Moore for 2 off the assist of Moses. Yep, and this is it, you guys. 5 seconds left, 50 to 62. And that's it. 52 or 50 to 62. Golden Eagles with the win. Both of our Golden Eagles get their revenge games today for after yesterday. Let's go over the stats here. Dylan Abrahamson with 9. Moses with 25. Picard with 4. Barkley 18. Withers with 4. And Moore with 2. So that'll do it there. Again, as always, I want to thank you all for tuning in to KCWLP Pendleton 104.1 FM. This is Wyatona coming to you live here in my country, Hayes of Burns. I believe the next game should be a home game. I can't remember who they play. Let me look that up right here for you guys. So just give me just a second. So next game is on the 13th, next Friday, against Echo. So that's also going to be a highly anticipated matchup for the Golden Eagles, especially the girls, because the girls end up getting beat by Echo last year based off a lot of three-point attempts. And yeah, that's about it. So anyway, Golden Eagles, again, both boys and girls are triumphant today. Thankful for you all tuning in to KCWLP Pendleton 104.1 FM. We're going to go ahead and get ready to sign off. Again, as always, I want to shout out Anson for making sure you guys are able to listen to it on the air as well on the radio station. And again, just shout out to all you that tuned in, because this is all for you guys. So, all right, well, wishing all those that travel down here safe travels back, and hope you guys all stay safe wherever you guys are at. Have a good day.